What's going on, guys? My name is Garrett here, and today I'm joined with MrBossFTW.
Hello.
And DatSaintsFan.
What's up?
This is SquadCast episode 27. We're doing great. We're doing this every single Saturday. It's a podcast. I don't know what that was. Covering podcast. Covering all, I guess, GTA 5 and GTA Online related news. And today's topics include PC not cancelled and next gen not being delayed, new music for the next gen, neon lights and underglow, 1.17 patch talk, and of course SpeakPipe, where you guys submit your questions and we answer them. So let's jump into the first topic of conversation, being PC not cancelled and next gen not being delayed. Ross, you want to take this off?
Yeah, so essentially it was a post on the Rockstar support website where essentially all of their moderators will most of the time answer questions, and someone essentially put like they were really sad that they didn't want PC to be delayed because they were looking forward to it so much. And basically someone from Rockstar responded saying, hey, as of yet it hasn't been delayed. We're still holding our fall 2014 date.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of people said this like, oh yeah, it's not being delayed, but what that really means is it hasn't been delayed yet.
Well, there was the rumor. I think it was a crazy rumor how somebody said PC could be getting canceled. And this happened like 2 days before the support forum came up, and I'm guessing Rockstar just wanted to squash that bug right then and there because, dude, like, could you imagine? I mean, it's not gonna happen, but like the internet would die if GTA 5 was canceled on PC. But yeah, they haven't really said anything besides.
It was a very typical Rockstar answer.
Yeah,
it was
like,
yeah,
you know,
haven't changed anything yet.
Not yet.
It's like, stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Yeah. What is it? Is that what they what's their saying?
That's their favorite thing. Stay tuned. Yeah.
Stay tuned. Dude, their version of coming soon is like
stay tuned.
Well, no, it's just everything's coming soon, or stay tuned for more information. It's like,
yeah, and that's all they always. I mean, that's all they can do because they always want to keep you on your toes. You know, like, hey, stay tuned. Patch heist might be coming one day.
But at a certain point, man.
Gosh.
Like, I almost wish, and I know this is probably not going to happen just because it's not what Rockstar does, but there are other gaming companies out there that they're more open to their fans. Like, they tell them, you know, what's happening. They give them like sort of weekly updates, and I wish Rockstar would do that just because it would make everybody's lives so much easier because we would know stuff and we wouldn't have to be guessing all the time. And
I think that's what makes them so successful. I think Rockstar is successful because they keep everyone guessing. Everybody wants their content. Everybody wants, you know, the next thing. But I don't know. Will it ever come to a point where people are just like, okay, whatever?
I think it's come to the point now. Like, I don't think people are be like Rockstar. Like, they'll still buy their stuff, but if you like
their attitude towards Rockstar is not good.
Exactly.
Right now.
It's like you know the guy who passed away, Yearly Diamond, is it?
Yeah.
Now, I actually never watched one of his videos, but from what I've heard, he's done really good content. Rockstar actually put out like a RIP like on their Twitter or something like that. So a pretty respectful post.
Yeah.
And literally all the comments were like, where heist, this sucks, I want this changed in the flight school. It's just like the attitude towards Rockstar is very much like you said. It's very like, why can't you just be more cooperative? Like, it's such an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it would like the hostility wouldn't be so high.
that's exactly what everyone is so hostile. If a Newswire post is not about a new DLC, heist, or PC, everyone's like, effing Rockstar, this sucks.
You
Like,
guys don't care and you guys want to laugh, go to the Newswires whenever they release and just read the comments. It's so comical.
It's always like they can say like, oh, we are so happy to announce that something's coming.
We cured cancer.
Yeah, we cured cancer. Where's heist, mother effers? We want heist now. We're not. Where are they?
Get the guns.
Get the guns.
Oh man.
But
I
don't know. I'm so glad that they sort of cleared up the PC not being canceled and next gen not being delayed. Because, oh my God, can you imagine the riot there would be if like there was a cancellation and there was a delay and then heists also are now? It's like, what the hell? What are we gonna get next?
What I don't get though is that they said it's not going to be delayed, but what is it? It's September 5th. people are saying it's either coming out like late October or early November. There hasn't been anything besides that trailer. And we had, which we're going to talk about here in a second, somebody tweeted out a picture or Instagram photo saying that there's going to be new music. But besides those two things, there hasn't been anything, any information, any pictures, nothing.
No new trailers. Like, if it's gonna release in fall of 2014,
in 2 months,
they gotta start releasing stuff now. Like, I'm talking like, if we don't see something on the anniversary, which is like the 16th or the 17th. The 16th is a Tuesday. Wednesday's the official anniversary, but we all know they love Tuesday to release stuff. I am gonna be concerned that this is getting delayed. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, because GTA has hype behind it, just because it's GTA, but
it can't survive on its own. It's got to have trailers. It's got to have advertisements. It's got to have marketing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, like,
it's odd because before GTA came out, they had a trailer like 2 years before the actual game came out.
Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer. Yeah, it was literally 2 years before the game came out, like 2011. Some like random day in November, they just decided like, hey, here's Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, enjoy.
Yeah.
And then a year later, they did the second one. It took them a year to get another trailer out.
It was delayed.
I hope it's not gonna be the same course. There's no way they could, dude. The anniversary is about to come up. The anniversary is in what, 12 days?
Weeks.
Today 12
the 17th,
days,
so 2 weeks, under 2 weeks.
11 days. So
yeah, 11-ish days.
Dude, I don't know. Like, will they have anything for the anniversary? I mean, it's right around the corner.
I wonder if it's gonna be a DLC. I don't know if they're gonna. I don't know. It's so. Again, this comes back to why Rockstar can't just tell us stuff. But
I wish I could tell the YouTubers at least. I wish, like, all three of us here in the SquadCast are fairly, I guess, would say close to Rockstar. We're not like you know, we could just text them, be like, hey, what's up? But you know, we have a direct email we can contact them at. But like, they'll never tell us anything. They'll never ever tell us anything. Even when I went to the Rockstar offices, it was so secretive. It was cool, but it was at times very just like awkward because you know, like, you can't really talk about things you want to talk about. Like, a lot of you guys had asked me, oh, not you, Ross and Austin, but the fans had asked me like, oh, ask them when heists are coming. Man, I would, you know,
that's such an awkward question.
It's like, you know, we're like talking about, we're like drinking beers, hanging out, and we're just like getting to know each other as people, as individuals, you know, how long you've been working for Rockstar, blah, blah. And I don't want to feel like one of those guys like, yeah, so, you know, heists, they come in or not. But, like, it was just weird because I asked at one point, I did ask, I was like, you know, what happened? And they were just like, you know, it just wasn't ready. It was like a very, very PR answer. That was just like, you know, that they knew.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. Stay tuned, Garrett. It's coming soon. No, but like, I literally felt like they had practiced. They had literally practiced, like, for any questions I had for them to like give like the best PR answer. It wasn't very like, yeah, let's hang out. It just sucks being left in the dark with so much stuff that you really want to know.
They have the most basic PR strategy thoh. It's just stay tuned or coming soon.
That's why they only 4 employees.
Yeah.
One of them's in PR, one of them's
one
support.
person's there.
Yeah. So
one person on heist, one person on DLC, another on PR, and then the secretary. Boom. Entire team.
The secretary at Rockstar was actually really nice, but
I imagine.
Yeah, she was like super busy too. But yeah, we totally got off track there, but I think that I'm really excited for PC. I know that a lot of people are, you know, super hyped for next gen as well.
Yeah, and do you want to talk about the new music thing?
Yeah, let's just transition right into the new music for next gen.
Basically, it was this girl, model, actress, singer, no clue. She's really hot. Cara Delevingne.
Yeah, I've never even heard of her.
Yeah,
before.
And she is the host of Nonstop Pop FM, and she essentially tweeted or Instagrammed a photo of her, what looked to be like a Rockstar dev. I honestly have no clue. Of her in front of like some Rockstar sign, and she basically said, with Rockstar Games updating my like audio lines for the new music coming to Nonstop Pop FM. So that's pretty cool. And it basically just confirms new music because the radio stations, you guys probably know this, but it's not just like they play songs. It's like the DJ introduces the song kind of.
Yeah.
So they've got to have
an
a
actual
line for
radio
that.
station.
Yeah, like an actual radio station.
And I think it's good because, I mean, now I don't know about you guys, but I know I never listen to the radio just because I don't want to deal with the copyright
Yeah,
issue.
unfortunately.
So I just turn it off. I don't even want to go in there and like when I'm not recording, go back and change it because it's just I'll eventually forget it or something. So I don't have to deal with it. I just put my own music on. But just from playing or just from experience from other GTA games, especially after being out for a year, and then whenever the next gen does come out, it's gonna be past a year. Listening to the same
the music
radio,
is so
the same
stale.
music, the same lines that they say. Yeah, it's a refreshing. It's something refreshing that's
What's
coming,
that song when you get into the taxi? Like that like song like the beep 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 beep.
Oh my
that one
God,
Mexican
that one
song.
Oh my! Every time I get in a taxi, beep 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 beep.
It's that one.
Dude, that song is freaking I used to play that song when I get on single player because I had my radio on at the time. That was a very much smaller YouTuber. I think that we all made those mistakes
Back in the heyday.
Yeah, back in the day when I was a young YouTuber. But yeah, that freaking song would always play, and then I realized, hey, all these copyright stuffs are going out. Let's turn off all the sound in the game. And
Yeah.
Jeez, that song.
Just the way it is.
I remember the only song I remember is the Fergie song. Which one was that?
Glamorous.
Oh my God.
That's a good
That's the only
song.
song I remember. Actually,
And
give me a
Kendrick
little
Lamar.
rant here.
Yeah, the Kendrick
I'm
Lamar
not a
song
fan
is
of
pretty
it.
good. What?
I don't know. I just you can hate me in the comments, but I don't know. I just haven't
First
liked
COD, now Kendrick Lamar. Austin's gonna get flamed.
No,
Austin's a
dude,
racist.
You know,
Racist.
God damn it.
I could say something so bad right now. Oh my God. But we're gonna go ahead and continue. What were we gonna say?
No, but one thing that kind of, I mean, at least maybe you guys have different opinions in the comments, but when I played Vice City, the soundtrack in that game, like, it's so memorable.
Oh, it was
Like,
incredible.
There's
Like the
so many
80s feel?
songs. Well, just the songs, I think it was it was the rock station. Oh shit. I don't remember the rock station in the game, but the songs, I think whoever the host was, it was just so memorable. I even freaking listened. I Googled it because I was like, you know what? I really want to listen to this. So I Googled it and I listened to it, and there just hasn't been that in GTA 5. And like, I mean, I did say I just turned the music off, but like Garrett said at the beginning, for a good month or so, I had it on, and it just wasn't as, I don't know, like immersive, or I don't know if that's the right word.
There's some stupid radio stations in Grand Theft Auto 5, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Now I know everyone has their own genre, but there are some stupid radio stations.
Yeah, they have like, was it 3 Spanish radio stations or something?
Yeah.
Like,
And I mean, I know it's Los Angeles, and they're kind of appealing to the demographic, but I'm not gonna listen to the like Hecheritos like band or whatever it is.
Is that an actual band name?
Yeah, like that's the
Oh, is that
Beep
really?
Beep song, like Hecheritos or something like that. I'd probably botch that name, but it's something like that.
Estoritos.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. And something else that was kind of new for next gen was the neon underglow lights that seemed to like skip over everyone's radar when the initial trailer came out in
Which I'm
July.
still very skeptical on all that stupid.
You think it's a street light, correct?
I think it's a street light, a combination of like the reflection of the grass, stuff like that. Like,
Reflective
Grass
grass.
is yellow.
listen,
though.
I don't know, man. All I know is that I want it to be underglow, but I'm so like rock stuff.
Wasn't Underglow in San Andreas?
Yes, I believe so. But I think
So-
I think they had taken it out for GTA 5 because it was like too much.
Well, it couldn't, like, the memory, it took too much memory up in online or something like that. But apparently, I've learned this. I don't know about you, Ross or Garrett, but apparently nobody likes Underglow. Everybody's like,
Yeah, it's
it's
really
so
tacky. If you've ever seen it in real life,
yeah,
it's like,
of
geez,
course
that
it's
guy
tacky,
is,
But
I have underglow
it's
on
a
my
game.
car.
yeah, you're balling.
No, I'm just kidding. But I know, like, it's just one of those things that, everybody wants now, but when it comes, everybody's like, God, this is so lame.
well, no,
I-
I think you're gonna see a lot of cars with it.
Oh, initially,
But-
yes.
But I don't know. People apparently just don't. I mean, look, it's a game. Why not make your car look as ridiculous as possible? That's my thinking. But apparently, people take this game serious and want their car to look exactly like it should look in real life. Like, I've been doing car shows lately, and we put the white walls on supercars. Dude, God forbid you do that. You'll get crucified in the comment section.
White walls, like the
like
the lowrider tires,
lowrider rims on any sports or supercar. Apparently, that's a cardinal
against the law.
sin. Yeah. So
well, the only reason I say it might not be coming is literally Rockstar hates things that have to do with lights and customization.
Why do you say that?
Because the only headlight customization is xenon on every car.
That's true.
It's the only category where you can't upgrade something. It's the only option to upgrade something once.
Yeah.
So,
well, maybe they're saving it for some DLC.
There's gonna be a big Underglow DLC. It's gonna
be underground racing.
Lights flashing action.
It's gonna be called the Midnight Club DLC, or something. I don't know, something related to that game. Yeah, they made Midnight Club, and they apparently are never making it again. I read that somewhere. I don't know if it was true or not, but apparently they're like, even though that was probably my favorite racing game, but apparently they're not looking into making that, which sucks. But they could definitely tie it in with something like that. Give a little Easter egg, a little shout out to that franchise. That'd be cool. One thing people were really mad about as well with the neon lights is if they're only in next gen. What do you guys think about that?
I think there's going to be a bunch of next-gen only features. I literally think they're out of room on the current generation consoles to add cool stuff that takes up a lot of memory.
Yeah, and I think people don't understand that.
Yeah, because they've stripped online of all the physics from single player, all the animals. Like, they've stripped it of everything so that they can get as much room for this DLC, or like the DLCs that they keep adding.
Yeah, and people just have to accept, like, if it's right or not, that's your opinion, but you just need to accept the fact that GTA 5 on next gen is gonna have features that aren't coming to the PS3 and Xbox 360. Because one, like, from a business standpoint, of course you're gonna do that, so people can go out and buy this stuff and get the new things. And just from the hardware standpoint, like Ross just said, there's just not enough room.
Yeah, so it literally makes sense in every department. Rockstar wants there to be an incentive to buy a new console, so therefore, A, you spend more money, and B, it makes sense for them from a developer standpoint. It's like, why would we use this old technology when we can use this brand new technology and create more awesomer things for our game? So they're going to have to find a balance, but ultimately next gen is going to have... they've even said next gen is going to have better things than the old gen.
And I'm hoping, like, GTA Online will be its true self on next gen.
Yeah, it's had a year beta.
Yeah, right? So...
yeah, a long year. This has been the longest...
It's crazy, though. We're almost on a year, dude.
Dude, just alone, like, with all these SquadCasts, it's like, sometimes, like today, an example, for all you viewers still watching around the 20-minute mark so far.
We need a keyword.
Oh, we need a keyword. Let's just make it, I don't know, pizza.
Pizza. Okay, it's pizza.
And that's with 2 Z's for anyone that doesn't know how to spell.
Yeah.
P-I-Z-Z-A. But, type, like, your favorite type of pizza down below. Be like, I love pepperoni pizza. I love, I don't know, Gatorade
pineapple
pizza.
Gatorade pizza?
I don't know, there's a Gatorade in front of me. That's why I just said Gatorade. But, like, an example, like, lately in GTA 5, it's been pretty dead. Like,
oh, yeah.
And a lot of viewers have been getting upset because, like, normally we're very used to pumping out content. Like, yeah, go. But really, lately it's been like, all right, go.
Yeah, what are we going?
That goes back to the flight school update.
It is.
I think the longevity of it was so bad. It was the worst DLC in turn. Even the Beach Bum had better longevity than the flight school.
I think the Beach Bum
saying something.
Had more longevity because it had cars and because
it had tons of clothes.
Yeah, and because it was the first one.
Yep, that's true. It was in October, so that would make sense. But still, just the flight school. Like, I feel like the flight school is the world's biggest roller coaster of emotions for fans, because they release the trailer and it's like, holy crap, we're getting all this stuff, and then you get it and you realize that flying a Bezra jet for 10 minutes is ultra boring, and then you realize that you don't get any of the abs or the new clothing other than the flight suit. So
yeah,
it was a bummer.
And that, I guess we can sort of transition to the next topic too, because like I've tried to stream GTA, and I just find it boring. Like doing the same races and stuff, or just over and over again. It's not fun. And patch 117, it's gonna be a critical patch until what is it? Well, whenever next gen does come out, because if there's not a somewhat big DLC or just something in the patch, whether it's a new feature or something like that, like nobody's gonna be playing GTA.
No,
because and it's sad to say, but there's a lot of games coming out in the next month or two, not including GTA on PC. You know what? Destiny comes out next week. You had a bunch of games in October, so
yeah,
the
bunch of games coming out. It's like game release season, so
yeah. So the Rockstar, I mean, they have shown in the past with releasing things when Watch Dogs came out and other games that.
What did they release when Watch Dogs came out?
I don't know.
Was there a significant DLC?
I can't think.
Was that like High Life that they did?
I think that was the
time?
High Life. That seems like would be the High Life.
Good lord.
And that was one of the best DLCs. So
it was, yeah.
So they know, I guess,
they know when to pull out the
all
big
the tricks
guns.
in the bag, yeah.
Yeah. They're like, all right, we're at a low point. Reach in the vault.
Just pull the rabbit out of the hat.
Yeah.
It's not a rabbit, but it's close enough. Let's roll with it.
Give them a sports car, a supercar, and lots of fancy clothing.
They'll be so happy. We can make them happy. Do it. Just flip the switch.
Pull the trigger.
I think that I feel like our next SquadCast will probably be, if nothing comes out next week, which
oh my gosh,
I don't even know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have to talk about like The Sims or something, or like Destiny.
Talk about Destiny.
All right, I had a pepperoni pizza for lunch, and I did my homework.
I rode my bike yesterday. Almost hit a squirrel.
Well, 1.17, it has to have a big DLC, and it's got to fix the modding stuff.
Yeah, that's number one, I think. Like they need to fix that because that's been 2 patches now. I know me and Ross have done a patch like 117 wish list. Have you done one, Garrett?
Not yet, but I plan to. Just
off the top of your mind right now, with some things.
1.17 if I want something in
just a couple of things.
A casino, and a casino.
Yeah,
that's about it.
I don't know if it's realistic though.
I don't know what is realistic anymore for Rockstar. Like
really, like
what is realistic? Like what is real? Like they sometimes.
Lindsay Lohan DLC.
There you go. That sounds viable. It would be like Lohan Lind DLC, just so they don't get screwed again. But I don't know, man. It's such a weird time right now in GTA 5 where it's like we're waiting for stuff to come out. We don't know what's coming out, but we're still here waiting. We could go back in the news wires and figure out what they had announced back then, like, oh, stay tuned for this, this, and this. To see, like, maybe. But they stopped doing that once we figured out what was, like, how there was how that was scheduled. So I don't know, man.
They're aware of like our little tricks. Even though
see, and we wouldn't have to have those tricks going all the way back to the beginning if they just told us stuff. So, I mean, yeah, the 1.17 though, it's gonna have to be something big if Rockstar wants to keep up, making money for the next couple months until next gen does come out.
Because their last DLC was expensive as hell, like $9 million for everything or something like that.
I wonder how many people actually bought everything, like whether it was with shark cards or not.
I didn't buy anything.
I bought the jet. That's the best route. No, I bought that in the helicopter. That's about it. But I wonder. Let me know in the comments there. Let us know in the comments. How many of you guys actually, whether it was with shark cards or not, just bought everything from the DLC, from the flight school? Because
let us know in the comments. I didn't buy anything.
Like $5 million. That's a lot of money.
I saw how much stuff was. Like F that. I'm broke.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, I had enough money to buy it, but that's just
I couldn't afford anything.
Stuff I would never use.
I can't afford it in real life, and I can't afford it in game. I'm broke all around. Oh, the struggles.
Oh well.
But I guess let's jump right into the last part of this SquadCast, which is Speak Pipe. I think there's some good submissions this week. Is that correct, Austin?
Yes, we do. We have a couple. So we never did any last week, so I threw in a couple extra ones this week.
Perfect.
But real quick, if you guys don't follow us on Twitter, go in the description, follow us on Twitter, because usually an hour or so before we record these, we'll tweet out the links to actually send us questions. So if you guys want to send us questions, then go follow us on Twitter. But getting right into the first one, we have Matt. And I'll go ahead and play this. If it would play. There we go.
Hey,
Hello,
Austin,
Matt.
Garrett, and Ross. I'm General Weeder Matt. And first, what do you think that Rockstar will add to next gen? Like new cars, or maybe a larger map, or a single-player story added? Also, thank you, Austin, for using my custom paint job, Peachy Mango, on Touch Up Tuesday a few weeks ago. Thanks, squad. Love your videos. And also, could you give my friend Jake a shout-out? Thanks.
Well,
Hi, Jake.
Hello, Matt and Jake.
What's up?
But I'll go first with this. What are they adding for next gen? I think they're gonna be adding some very unique things. I think Rockstar said in the past that anything they add in next gen, they'll most likely be adding in the current gen as well, but not all the crazy stuff, right? So
Not the big.
yeah, not the big patches that cause a strain on the old consoles, but for anything in next gen, I think they'll be adding more customization. There'll be more options available to us to do different things that we weren't able to because we were so limited on last gen. With the current gen, I guess, or last gen, I don't even know what it's called now, but
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I think they'll be adding a lot of unique things that they weren't able to do because I'm sure that Rockstar had like super big plans to make GTA 5 really good, but were limited because of the Xbox 360 and the PS3.
Yeah, and I think the one big thing that's, I mean, at least I'm hoping, is gonna be buildings that we can go into, like more buildings. Not everyone, obviously, because that would be ridiculous. But like, and I think actually one of these questions coming up, he talked about was it Burger Shot and some of those like places
Bill,
like that.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Well, in GTA 4 they were open, you could go in, but GTA 5 you couldn't. So.
And they're in GTA 5 too, which is why that's so surprising that you suddenly can't go in.
So that's why I think that's going to be like one of the biggest things. I mean, obviously there's all the extra lights and shading and graphical stuff, but gameplay wise, I think that's probably something.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Well,
Next
question from Philip here.
Hey, Squad, just wanted to get your opinion on this. I wanted to know what you guys think will be the big DLCs coming out to keep GTA Online going after Heists and Casinos come out and potentially the Zombies DLC. And I wanted to see if you guys had any ideas for what would come out after that update to make GTA not boring anymore. Thank you.
Well, thank you for your question, Philip.
Yeah.
So,
did you see how the zombie thing got featured in a magazine, like
Right.
PlayStation's
Yeah,
official
PlayStation,
magazine?
that
That's pretty cool.
that was cool, but like really, like it was like one piece of coding that they made.
That was a super
they put in the-
misleading.
right?
Yeah, they were like zombies in Los Santos. Like, are you kidding me?
Come on, man.
Misleading. Who wrote that news article, huh?
PlayStation.
I know. But I think that
Like he said, the big DLCs that we
Military? That
Casino,
army
yeah, I
ones?
think I'm trying to think like military DLC, but like all the big ones like heists, casinos,
Military.
stock market, I guess.
Do you think? I don't think they're gonna add. Like, I don't think they're ever adding the stock market.
God,
to
that'd be
detail.
so nice.
It would be, but it would be broken in 23 minutes after it was like released. There'd be something on this website, how to get $7 billion, and that just would be.
Money glitches galore. Good
Right.
lord. Be like real life insurance fraud, except on the stock market and in GTA 5, and not in real life.
A big deal. I mean, there's a story DLCs if you want to include that.
That's
but-
gonna come, and the story DLCs are never like holiday themed. They're always like creatively come up with, so they're gonna be good. I mean, but I don't know in terms of GTA Online. Really, like maybe like the anniversary DLC. I have no clue. I really have no idea.
Like what like let's think about what could they do for an anniversary DLC? If that's just
There'd be
Well, I think
Halloween.
we've said
They're gonna do
before,
Halloween.
retro.
That'll be a big one. Retro
Well,
could be
for
awesome.
retro for, I mean that's an idea for an anniversary just because, you know, I don't know, just would kind of fit it. I mean, nothing really happens in September for if they were gonna do a theme DLC. Yeah, I don't know. It's such a tough.
If they even
It's a
do
tough
a
question.
DLC for anniversary, which wouldn't really make sense. Like, I can't imagine what they'll do. 3 new
have to-
supercars.
Yes.
Well, they have to do. Well, I mean, they would have to do something though, right?
They don't
'Cause-
have to.
But if they're doing, I mean, what the past, 5 DLCs have been all in a row in a month, like each month. So
So is
especially
September- is
now, why
September
would
gonna
they
be for
skip
sure?
a month?
Well, it doesn't
It's
have
like
to
the
be
worst time ever to skip a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anything, they should just skip last month.
Gosh.
I don't know though.
That's gracious.
I feel like GTA 5 has had such highs and such lows. Like
Oh,
1 week out of every month is super
Right.
high, and the rest is just super low.
Speaking of that, I forgot to mention this in the. I don't know. I was gonna mention it somewhere, but and this is just completely hypothetical. But I thought of this the other day because apparently there's like modded money back a little bit or something. So I was thinking, when we had modded money, what was it 6 months ago? I don't know.
I think it was
Everybody
longer
was.
than that.
Yeah, whatever. Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody
Yeah.
had modded money back then. Everybody was happy. Everybody had the nice cars. Everybody had, or nobody cared about if they got shot by a tank or if they got blown up by a jet. Like, oh, you shot me with your tank. All right, thanks, man. Now I can use some of this $7 billion, and it was just good times. I honestly would say, and maybe you guys might agree or disagree, that was the highest of highs on GTA Online. You agree?
Yep. I mean, that was good times. I was able to get all my skins and all my guns and everything.
Now, the problem is, you can't have that because then Rockstar doesn't make money.
Yep.
So there's got to be a balance. So I was thinking, what if, and this would probably never happen, but what if, like, 2 times a year, maybe for a week or, I don't know, a day or something.
Stimulate the economy.
It's like the Purge, but the
It's
opposite.
like the Purge, but
Oh.
you get money.
For
That would-
every person you kill in game, you get $1,000.
No, I don't know, just something along those lines because, like, that was just the best times of GTA, but not for Rockstar because then they didn't make any money.
It
But
was the best of times, and it was the worst of times.
yeah, I don't know. I just
Businesses
thought-
don't need money to run, right?
no, they don't.
No, no.
People work
But if they did something like that, where they're like every 6 months there's modded money coming back or something, I don't know, and then they wipe the accounts. I don't know. It's just it was something interesting I thought of. Let us know in the comments, because
That'd be cool.
We need to hear from you.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, like I said,
Yeah. If
Rockstar's
and remember,
not
if you
here for
watched
that.
all the way to this point,
Pizza.
Pizza.
We gotta change it though, because it's been like 20.
All right. So if you watch all the way to this point, put peanut butter pizza.
Yes, that's it.
That actually sounds really weird.
I've
It
made that,
could
actually.
be good.
I'm not gonna lie. I've made a peanut butter and jelly
Like, do
pizza.
you cook it with
I
the
burnt
peanut butter?
because I messed up. But yes, what you do, you cook the crust a little bit so it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Then you put the jelly on.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put the peanut butter. And then you slap it back in the oven for like 5 or so minutes, I think. And yeah, although I left mine on because I forgot to put a timer, so it was in there for like 30 minutes. But you know, I still ate it.
I have
'cause
a
was
better
hungry.
question. When are we gonna
Yeah.
see each other again?
Oh
Right?
goodness.
That's
Oh
don't-
gosh. When
There's
like the
nothing-
next event?
Well, the next event is PAX South.
You know what
in
you guys should
January,
do?
But
You guys should just come to my house for
Oh, yeah?
Thanksgiving.
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 Yeah, we can have a SquadCast Thanksgiving. You know how cool
Come to
that
my
would be?
house for Thanksgiving because
Oh,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
have all
yeah.
the food down here.
That's true. I have a bunch of games.
Yeah, House of Gamers is not cooking food
You're
for
right.
Thanksgiving.
You're right. You're
You're
right. Yeah, but I think I have to spend my first Thanksgiving with these guys, my roommates. We'll
I'm with
figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We got time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Squad house in the works.
Yep.
It's
For
got
sure.
a good ring to it.
It does. Imagine SquadCast live.
Definitely better than a Minecraft house. Actually, I love my roommates. That wasn't a shot at them though, but in general. Like,
I'm sure nobody even knows who your roommates are.
they do. People know who my roommate. I did a house tour.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, people actually, I really like my roommates a lot. I think it's really cool living here. But that's where. Let's go ahead and end this SquadCast because we're just rambling. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed the SquadCast, it's been episode 27, right?
Yes.
Yep. I think so, yeah.
Make sure you guys check out all our social media links down below. Drop this video a like and make sure you go subscribe to everyone's channel in the description. And we'll see you guys next week with a brand new SquadCast. It's our weekly podcast every Saturday, or we'll see you tomorrow with our daily GTA 5 uploads. Later, guys.
See ya.
Peace.